Well, you know what I didn't do, chat? I didn't take the time to get their force energy back. We'll just take it easy. We'll just take it slow. Vices has more. Actually, I don't think she has more at all. I think she has less, even though she has more. If that makes sense.
What is it?
Which one has a better computer skill? In case I do want to do anything computer related. 19. Vices has 19 computer skill. Oh my god. What the fuck? Aha, we have multiple programs already. It's a good thing. Tank those. Use a couple of that.
I hear you.
I think Kreia is the stronger Jedi, but Vices is hugely good with computers, apparently. I didn't know she was that good. I don't even see why you'd use, any other Jedi, actually. Really. Yo, what's with all these droids all of a sudden? Honestly, we should fall back. I can access containment cells now.
I hear you.
Oh, we're gonna get to like the main area. If I can show the ship. Basically, audience chamber. We only have to get to there. It's really not that far. Basically through here. I don't know if which way matters. I don't know. I think one of them only goes. I think this way might be the wrong way, but we'll see.
It is open.
It is open. Come on, Kreia, really? Listen to this chat.
It is open.
It is open. It's hard to hear because it's quiet. I can turn up my headset.
It is open.
It is open. It is open. Turret defenses. Boom, boom. Boom. We go in here and there's like turrets and stuff, I know that.
It is open.
Nice sound effects, eh, game? Wait. Systems. Turret. Overload? Turrets are now killing each other. Just hang out and let our force come back. Freya. Can you not? Let them kill each other first. Hog.
What is it?
Alright. Let's go, chat. The band's back together again. You know what I'm thinking? If I recall, there's actually something I need to do in that room that I come from. The Master Heal cleanses, does it not? Yeah, it does. It cleanses any poisons too. I think Improved Heal actually cleanses poisons too, but I'm not sure. I really wouldn't know for sure, but... Where the fuck did I come from? Am I high? I'm like running around like a lost dog at this point. Let's go through here quickly. If I recall, I'm just wrong, and maybe I'm just wrong, but I thought there was a computer in here. Yeah, there we go. Poor droid. My force speed is glitched as shit. Alright, it's actually not so bad now. Can you attack mines with like force lightning or something? No. Really didn't affect me much, did it? Well, those were heavy guarded. You know what? Just to be a dick, I'm walking in the rest of your mines. Yeah, that did a lot, didn't it?
This place feels strange. I sense nothing living, yet there is activity here.
Pressure, that was important.
Yes.
Okay, just stack a bunch of those. I'll start doing this. Pray you're not using Destroy Droid. Alright, good luck seeing what just happened, chat, because I sure don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, we really should all be using Shicho, actually, thinking about it.
Yes.
My life is yours.
Wait, so do I go... Wait, hold on. System... Power. Shut down. What it said at the end there, when I unlocked all power like that, it said multiple ships on intercept course, chat. So be ready, we're about to get attacked is what it's really just trying to be like super nice and tell you. Man, I have so much force energy though, deadass, like a lot of force energy. Did I already cast Battle Med? I did, didn't I? Yeah, I'm not sure attacking me was the best idea, Mr. Bounty Hunters. You guys think you can win this? I just one-shot one of them. I one-shot both of them, actually. To Ebonhawk. So I could kill that too. Whoa, she went around. Man just got flanked. I went the wrong way. Level, skills, all the persuade, all of it. Literally, just keep giving me persuade, chat. Master Battle Man. What does that actually do? Plus 4 to attacks, plus 4 to damage. Will of all power members also increases the vitality point regeneration of the party. Holy shit, that's buff. That's nuts, dude. It's okay, I still have, what, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 11 levels. Probably about 9 before the end of the game, but 11 levels if I can find enough quests to max the rank. Lots of powers left to gain. It's to the point where I run out of powers, I might grab lightning from memes. It's not completely against canon that I can use lightning. I know there's like 30 bounty hunter ships trying to kill Goto's yacht, but they're also killing each other.
I can't believe we just blew up Goto's yacht. That's gonna destabilize crime throughout this whole sector.
Yeah, well, you'll understand if I hold back the tears.
You don't understand. Crime in the YouTube system, it's like the economy. Plus the power vacuum. Even if Voga gets up and running again, the system is going to be feeling the effects for years to come.
Yeah, well, at least we didn't find that Jedi Master with the weird name.
Says Kyle?
Let's go.
Well, that's not true. I already found him. Actually, he found me first. He hired me to watch out for you, keep Goto off your back, until he could meet with you. We'll need to head back to Nar Shaddaa, to that safe house off the docks. I said I'd meet up with him there if we ran into any trouble. What do you want now?
If you thought to escape my notice so easily, you would be wrong. As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift, this droid. It will serve you well on your journey. As I indicated, this unit will remain with you and guard you. It will also serve as an effective voice for my orders during your journey.
So I don't actually hate Goto.
So, you have returned from exile. KOTOR thought you might, if only to wander your old battlegrounds. But I did not think you would come to Nar Shaddaa. Still, you were always a difficult one to read, both when you were tied to the Force, and even more when it was lost to you. I do not know. It was a sense he had.
What's up, Cody?
He had served in war, as you had.
I don't know how long ago you typed. Probably just now.
Or maybe he simply hoped he did. He felt you were the key to understanding.
You remember this game, right?
The others were not so certain, but so many of them are gone now, as you no doubt know. He sensed some connection between you and many of the worlds touched by war. He thought by traveling to such places, he could achieve understanding. No doubt. I think the answers will provide us both with some measure of peace. I have kept secrets for far too long. They have scattered, but there is purpose in their movements. It is both to hunt and draw out our enemies. Somehow, we, are being targeted through the Force, and when Jedi gather, we are vulnerable. So we have chosen places where it is difficult to sense others through the Force, whether on planets dense with life, or touched by war. In such places, we may conceal ourselves, gather information, without presenting ourselves as targets. It was part of KOTOR's plan. Yes, he felt if our enemy cannot detect us, then perhaps they would believe themselves victorious and show themselves. And we knew that the war would be lost if we continued to act as we had. I do not know where they wander now. There are few of us, though. Too few, and I have not heard from them in some time. Rook still lives? I had not felt his presence for some time. What I can tell you, I will. We told you it was because you followed Revan to war, but you ask because you are not certain of that answer, nor were we. The day we cast you out, that is the moment I decided to leave the Order, because I do not believe we truly faced the reasons you were exiled, and if we do not examine such truths, then we are already lost. I think it was because we were afraid. It is a difficult thing to live one's life with the Force. To see a vision of what it would be like to be severed from it, it is more frightening than you know. Now I must take up the role I was ready to cast aside. This threat has finally revealed itself, and we Jedi will need to stand together. I did not speak fully of what I have felt. Staying on Nar Shaddaa, it is an exile of sorts, one that I have chosen. I, too, lost a Padawan on Malachor, not to the battle, but to the alternative, to the teachings that Revan brought from the unknown regions. And I was not the only Jedi Master to watch a student turn on them.
I remember you playing a bit of it, Cody, at one point.
No, they were not to blame, but many of the Order did so. It was a difficult time, a time of strong emotion. Perhaps the Council, perhaps the Order itself, had grown arrogant in their teachings. It is easy to cast blame, but it is perhaps time the Order accepted responsibility for their teachings and their arrogance, and come to recognize that perhaps we are flawed. Not once did I hear one of the Council claim responsibility for Revan, for Exar Kun, for Ulic, for Malak, or for you. Yet, you were the only one who came back from the wars to face our judgment. And rather than attempting to understand why you did what you did, we punished you instead. Our one chance to see where we had gone wrong, and we cast it aside. And now, that decision has come back to us and may carry with it our destruction. Perhaps there is something wrong in us and our teachings, and though I tried, I could not cause that thought to leave me, so I left the Council. And I was not the only one. That is why many scattered, and why many in the Republic do not trust us, and why we do not trust ourselves. Make no mistake, I am no Jedi. This is the end, you see. After this, there will be nothing, and I think it will be for the best. Do you wish to do battle now? I have nothing more to say. It provides no comfort at all, for reasons in which I still must keep secret. Suffice to say, redemption was not Revan's choice, and I have never believed those of the Council who attempt to console themselves otherwise for the crime they committed. But we have spoken enough, I think, and words I think dull us both. Let us speak through the Force, through sparring. This Xian form should prove appropriate. Its best use is when you are outnumbered, which I fear suits our predicament perfectly. You will find it easier to deflect blaster fire with this form, and it shall also guard you against critical strikes by your opponents. Perhaps exile has been good to you indeed. It has certainly not dulled your instincts, nor the speed at which you learn. I shall go to Dantooine, to the ruins of the Enclave. If you gather the others, I will meet you there. And thank you, Exile. You're returning. It is good that you are back among us.
All right. All right. What quest do I have to turn in? Wait, aren't they? Wait, no. Where would they be? Where's the husband and wife? Ah, right here.
Aida, I didn't think I'd ever find you. I can't believe you're here before me.
The destruction of Telos? I can't even tell you what happened after. Being shuttled from system to system, barely one planet ahead of the Sith fleet.
Shh. We can talk about it later. You have my thanks, stranger. I can only hope you have as much luck at what you're looking for. It's strange you came by when you did. I was right at the edge of deciding whether to give up, turning it over in my mind. And suddenly you walked through the door and gave me the answer I needed to hear. I'll remember that. Thanks again, stranger.
Ubaboska dwana chichuba. Yuna siwa meji yuma. Tarachomo sincho kavavol muliji. Kawana bota. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplalia.
I don't think I have to turn any of those quests in, although I will go talk to the girl and see if she gets saved. Oh, it looks like she's already... Yeah, just Pazak Gen? Yeah, so those are already completed. I don't have to turn them in. So, all the quests here, I might do them off screen. Like I said, I can come back to this planet. But most of them are just like one and dones now. Like, or it would take me too long because we're gonna end the episode here soon. Work on getting off the planet first, though. It looks like I don't have to turn in the request. Looks like the girl just leaves, apparently. I doubt I could get much for going to see her. Probably another 100 XP and then like a thank you. I'm quite curious, and this is the end of the episode, by the way, chat. I'm gonna run around with side quests right now. So if you're interested in like the next 20 minutes of that, then yeah, hang out. But otherwise, this is the end of the episode. Next episode, we will go to the next planet. I'll be in. If you come back, I promise I'll be in the ship, not even left yet. Basically, I'm checking on like what you get for going and seeing the girl, and if she's even there anymore. Well, if other refugees just roam now.
Thank you so much for returning my Adana to me.
Yeah, I think she's just gone,
Welcome,
dude.
traveler. My name's Husef. I try to look out for the other refugees. I see you're a stranger here. Watch your step and keep to the camp.
Yeah, she's usually like what, right here? And she's just gone. So yeah, she just pieces out. So if you're still watching, you didn't miss much. I'm basically gonna leave now because there's nothing else to do. Alright, chat. Like I said, I'm gonna be on the I'm gonna go onto the ship and end the episode there. So that, like I promised people, even though it's only 2 minutes ago, I'll be ready to leave. There's probably some dialogue here. I guess they'll miss that. Yeah, there's forced dialogue here. I figured. Just attacked remote for no fucking reason. I can actually fix this droid up a little more. We're gonna do some dialogue here. That's what we're gonna do for the next little bit, chat. Is we're gonna talk to people.
Oh, hey. Can I ask you something? Your face. Well, you have this glow. I mean, not a real glow, but it's like you're calm. At peace, but it's more than that. You haven't been chewing on spice, have you? Oh, well, it shows. It's like you're hooked up to a power coupling. It's weird. I mean, not bad weird, just weird. For a minute there, I thought you and the disciple... but it's just the Force. You know, hooked up a power coupling. You know? Got it. Just checking. Go ahead and ask. With all this traveling, being trapped in the ship, everything's just too quiet. I'd rather be doing something, somewhere with people, activity, some life. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it. Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a lot of activity. Aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive. Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it. No thanks. You can keep your Jedi training to yourself. I already know Nar Shaddaa better than you ever will. Go ahead and ask. Look, before we get into a game of Guess the Pazak card, pull back on the throttle. I don't know you that well to start sharing our life stories. Talk. Sure, very easy. That's why I dress like this. When they're looking down to check you out, you can usually smash them on the base of the skull or deliver an uppercut that knocks them flat. It's simple. When you want a man, you jab him with a Bothan stunner, then while he's screaming in pain, slap some stun cuffs on him. Then starve him for 2 or 3 days until he becomes open to suggestion, then double check his bounty and see if he's worth anything. Call it what you want. Me? I love my targets. Go ahead and ask. I've killed people before, but not if I don't have to. I know, it's different. I don't know why. I don't know. I haven't killed anyone for a long time. But when I'm around you, suddenly it's like I've always been doing it. It's like a reflex. I don't like it. And I don't know when or why it became so easy. Yeah, something wrong? Talk. Why, you trying to be my mother? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere. No thanks. I didn't need friends on Nar Shaddaa, and I don't need them now. Go ahead and ask. Anhar's only a bounty hunter because that's the closest word for what he does. He's not out for credits. It's more vicious than that, and it runs a lot deeper. It's like he's out to make the whole galaxy suffer. Every living thing in it. He wants to break them, ruin them. And when they can't suffer anymore, he wants them dead. I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever. That's a long story. I don't want to get into it.
Alright, well, that's as far as I can get with her right now.
Yes, General?
Oh, it's nothing, okay.
This is...
My life for your... I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force. There is little my master does. You cannot, even if I could.
I'm just trying to get through this dialogue again.
If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter. I cannot, I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed. Now that I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found.
What about now? Because I gained influence. It's weird they have to exit dialogue first.
I serve my master. My master was aware there is little my master. You cannot, even if I could. If I bring you before, it would be as if one... You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready. There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so. There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force. It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction. It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. For everyone that
we've had
feels
this dialogue
power
before.
and those who feel
We don't have handmaiden because she's a
You have grown strong in the Force.
males.
I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why? Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable. Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives
He's
you
right.
strength by
Well, I didn't want to actually say what I said. That's a bad answer.
weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
He's really right.
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path. Yes, have you come?
Wait, I actually want to do something. Okay, I do want to have a big conversation with her, but I need to take my crystal out first. More deflection, more attack modifier. I'm gonna leave it double Opila for a minute, just so I can go over and get the Mitracert crystal to what's her name?
Yes. That crystal is... Let me focus on... There. Now, is there something else? He, if he can truly be called a man any longer, is one of the Dark Lords that pursues you. I do not think he knows what you are. Not yet. He spared the Miraluka, and that may have been the last shred of feeling that exists within him. Keep his slave close to you. I suspect there was a reason he spared her, and perhaps a reason that she survived when the rest of her people and the Jedi did not. One cannot have power of that magnitude that her master possesses and still think and perceive the universe as we do. As most of us do. I had hoped that you would not have to confront him, but her presence here has changed all that. You will have to meet him in battle. You must be prepared to sacrifice the blinded one. Perhaps her death will buy you the time you need to deal with her master. Then you have a chance. Without her death, I do not know if he can be stopped. Perhaps he is bound to her, as I am bound to you. If so, there may be a death served by hers. You must be prepared to sacrifice.
Yeah, that's actually true. She's right. Krea's right, I'm pretty sure.
Her death will buy you the time you need to deal with her master. Ask, and I will answer. Ignorance. And perhaps they do not remember or care. It is of no consequence to me or to them. Do not let them discover what makes you what you are before you do, or the consequences for the galaxy will be terrible. Because you learned to live without the Force, and that is something that the galaxy is not ready to accept.
It's not.
Ask, and I... A discussion, perhaps, for a... Yes, have you...
I'll try that one more time.
Very well. The Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho. The simplest of the forms return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time. Ask, and I will answer. A discussion, perhaps.
Okay, chat. What else is there? Buldur, talk to Atten. Let's talk to Atten. He's a Jedi now. I want to talk to him, actually.
Something up? Alright. What did you want to know?
Nothing, apparently, because it's all about fucking Bazak. He comes a Jedi and he just wants to play Bazak. I think that's everything. I think we're actually done. Can you talk to Goto? Is that even a thing?
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me? As anxious as I am to give away all my trade, the fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does. And of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when the torture field is activated.
Alright, chat, we're done. I'm gonna go to the cockpit and save the game and get ready to go to Onderon next time we play. I'll see you guys for episode 17 really soon. 17, I think, where we will go to Onderon. I think that's the only planet we have left. Let me check. Galaxy map. We have been to Nar Shaddaa, Pragus 2, Telos, Dantooine, Korriban, and Onderon is all that remains. And there's a couple other things we have to do at some point. No spoilers, though. See you guys for that, though.